Hey guys, welcome back to Fun Fiero. I'm Andy.
I'm Liz.
Guys, we're here to share our fun, love, and passion for all things Disney with you guys. So thanks for hanging out with us today. If you guys are brand new to the channel, please consider subscribing. And if you enjoy the video, give it a big thumbs up. So today we are doing a really cool unboxing. We are doing the unboxing of the DJI OM4 handheld 3-axis smartphone gimbal stabilizer with tripod grip. So this is what we're doing. We're unboxing this big boy right here.
Can't wait.
You know, we've heard so many awesome reviews. We've seen so many awesome reviews. We're going to give you guys a review of what we think of it. So first of all, we're going to show it off to you. So let's just cut into it.
We are going to take this out into the field. And just so you know, we've not been paid, sponsored, nothing for this gimbal. It is just something that we wanted to buy, and I'm dying to see how well it works.
Yeah. So we got cut into, and the whole reason that we've gotten this is so that we can actually do use this on our Disney trip, but also bringing you guys more cool videos, hopefully with this, guys. So we've never had a stabilizer before. We've never had anything like a gimbal. So can't wait to really kind of like,
I can't wait to play.
See what it's like, and let's just, you know, the box itself, it's actually got a pretty good bit of weight, and I'm imagining myself trying to hold this, you know, to do a pretty long vlog with you guys, but who knows, maybe the box is some of the weight, so we'll open it up here.
Let's hope so.
I know it's definitely lighter than some other stabilizers that I've held before, so we'll see. Let's just figure out how to break into this box here real quick and see what we have. Create magnetic moments. That sounds fun.
Ooh.
Okay, so it comes with this guy. Not sure what it is. We will put it aside and take a look at it. But first thing I pull out is the tripod stand.
So this is the magnetic grip.
The magnetic grip. Okay, so we'll explain that. Got the power cord to it.
Looks like a little carry
then we've got the bad boy itself along with, so here it is. And we'll get really close up for you guys. So here it is right there. Okay. This is with it in the down position. And then this, all right, is where your phone connects to via like an automatic grip. Or, sorry, a magnetic
quick mount is what they call it.
A magnetic quick mount. So, and this, I believe, is a sticker, riser pad for small phones.
Okay, so if you have a smaller phone.
Okay.
That's kind of cool. And it says it has Active Track 3.0. I don't know what that is. A quick roll, gesture control, and story mode story.
Cool. So the active track is that it'll lock onto your face and it'll follow you back and forth. So we're going to try these things out in the field for you guys, see what we think. So we have the quick start guide, which is like all of 2 pages in English. They have them in pretty much, it seems to be every language, but 2 pages in English, and it basically tells you to, number 1, download the app.
Give you a QR code to download the app, real simple and real easy.
Yep.
And then it wants you, when you get the app downloaded, you say, yes, you can use my Bluetooth, my microphone, and my camera. So you just sync everything up with your phone. Yep.
And so we're using Liz's phone for the demonstration. The phone that we're actually going to use to put on here is the one that we're recording right now on to talk to you guys. But this is the quick start guide, and it just basically walks you through on how to power this up and how to connect the phone. So the first thing that you need to do is you need to take this guy right here, and it has, you know, nice cushioned but flexible connectors. So you connect it to the back of the phone, or
you can connect, it's kind of like a pop socket on a permanent basis. Just make sure that that little tab is pointing up towards the top of your phone.
Yep. And so here's the little dot right here on this, and so we're going to take it, we're going to put it basically in the middle of the phone roughly, and make sure it's nice and secure. And then we're going to take and we're going to attach it to the the little indent right here, which matches that indent where the dot is.
Woo. It is a powerful connection.
That is a really powerful magnet.
Your phone is not going anywhere once it's stuck on there.
You take and you just pop it open like that. All right, really simple. you hold the M button down, which is right here where my finger's at. And there you go, guys. So then if you need to flip it over, there you go. Well, kind of. Kind of.
That is so cool.
I think it's straight. But anyways, here's the camera. And now you can move it with your joystick right here.
Cool.
You can move it back. You can tilt it down.
Obviously, there is a battery in this guy. This thing does have to be charged up.
Absolutely. And then once you get everything exactly where you want it, then I'm assuming that you sync it up at that point. So right now we have it, it's nice and straight, okay? Now we need to go test it out in the field and see what we think. So now we're gonna flip over to this phone and take it outside. Here we are at the park, and we're gonna just show you guys we're gonna put the camera through its paces. The other thing I wanted to really do too is kind of to show you guys like a comparison. So what does it look with and without the gimbal? Because iPhones do have, and I have an iPhone 11 Pro, and they do have stabilization built into it, but what does it look like compared to the gimbal? So we'll be able to test that out for you guys.
All right, let's go down the slide.
So guys, what we're doing is we're gonna track Liz actually walking up to the slide, and it's got facial tracking. So everything is on her right now, and then as she comes down the slide, let's see if it tracks her. I'd say that's pretty good. And then if she continues to walk away, again, I'm doing nothing but literally holding the gimbal. So everything is tracking Liz all by itself. I'm just walking along, and it is the Liz show. All right, here we go again. And let's see, because I mean, obviously sliding fast. I don't know if it's gonna do it on the circular slide, but let's see.
Okay, let's see.
Not really. Okay, so it kind of lost you there. One of the cool things that I just found out is that you've got to be looking at the camera in order for it to actually track your face. So if you're not looking at the camera or it doesn't see your face, it can't track you. Now, one of the things too that I'm doing right now is I have it on the camera facing me, so the selfie camera, and it's actually tracking my face. Even though my arm isn't moving, I'm moving around my arm and it's tracking my face. So that's kind of cool, especially if you have your phone sitting down with the tripod on a table, it will track you, so that way you can move about. I think as long as you're within 2 or 4 meters of the camera. So I think it's 2 meters on the selfie camera, 5 meters on the forward-facing camera. But I can then take it off by doing something. And I don't remember what that is, but if I just go back to regular, let's see here. Oh, it's still tracking me. But then I can also hit this X right there. There's an X on the screen where it has your face tracked, and then I can move over here and show Liz is right next to me, and we're both in the camera. So that's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
Now, the other neat thing is that if I push the trigger 3 times, I can actually go into forward facing camera, so that way you guys, nope, it didn't do that. So one of the things that I just figured out with this is that as long as you don't have it recording, you can actually, on the trigger of the gimbal, you can actually push it 3 times and it will go from forward facing to selfie facing camera, which is really cool, and it's super quick. Unfortunately, I don't know if it can actually, it doesn't seem like it can actually do it while it's recording. So I'm trying to do it right now and it doesn't do it. The other thing though is that those mountains look really cool back there. So just wanted to show you that. We are gonna walk, and I have Liz's phone and my phone side by side here. All right. So my phone, the 11 Pro, is on the gimbal. Liz's phone, which is the iPhone XR, is not on a gimbal, and it is just being hand-held. So this way we can really show you guys a side-by-side comparison of what it looks like. Yeah. And of course, the nice thing is I can actually, turn with the joystick, actually turn and face Liz. do not have her on lock right now, but
You also have the mountains in the background.
do have the mountains in the background. Which are nice. All right. So this is.
Now are we gonna like show you running?
Well, let's show you running. I'll chase after you. Not bad.
Yeah. Should be a good comparison.
Yeah. All right, so now I have actually gone ahead, put it on selfie mode, and I'm going to start running that way. And I've put it on lock too. So let's just see what it looks like with it not being the forward facing camera, and I'm running. So first of all, here we are. I'm just walking. Now let's run. I didn't say I was going to run fast, just that I'm going to run. All right. So, when I come back around, there's Liz. Hi, Liz. Did you run after me?
I did run after you.
Are you chasing me?
I was. That way you weren't running away from nothing.
Well, guys, I think that this worked out really, really well.
Yeah.
I absolutely love this. It was super easy to use. You got the tripod stand on the bottom of it that you could sit it down. We didn't even really try that out. We just wanted to try the motion of everything.
Which was cool.
This little guy was super awesome and easy to use, and it just
Man, it makes a nice magnetic connection.
But as Liz said, that's a great place to just store it. We were talking about this earlier, and we're like, where do we, make sure, well, just stick it back on.
Yeah.
So I think that's pretty cool. It's very simplistic, not a whole lot of buttons.
I think that we're going to see a lot more epic B-roll with the gimbal.
Yeah, I mean, definitely.
Just gonna throw that out there. I think it's going to happen. I
do plan to do a lot more, and that's one of the reasons that we got it. But as far as the side-by-side comparison with the two iPhones, I really thought that, first of all, I think iPhone itself has great stability in it. And so if that's all you've got, and you've got that, maybe a handheld tripod or a mini tripod, it works. It totally does. This, I believe, adds a little extra stability to it, and it allows it to stay straight up and down. So that way, as you're, running or whatever, and you get caught, you don't have to. Doesn't matter.
Just as you're walking and you're like, oh, let me not step on that curb. I mean,
right. This way, I don't have to think about it. I just hold this out, and it just stays nice and steady the entire time.
And I love the fact that it locks onto your face.
That was definitely a great feature.
That was definitely really a neat feature. We're gonna have fun exploring.
Yeah. Well, I mean, not only does it lock onto your face with the selfie mode, but it also locks onto your target or your subject or whatever.
Target, subject. I like subject better.
But it allows you to just focus in on that person and not have to worry. And that way, if you're walking around the person, you want to do something that goes all the way around them, it just stays there. You don't have to control anything. It does it. The motors are super fast.
Really cool.
And it is so light. I mean, I was worried when we first took out the box, but the box had all that stuff in it. This is so light, and it's so easy to use and get up and going. I can't wait to use it. Let us know in the comments too, guys. Like, is this something that you guys were looking forward to getting? Is like maybe a gimbal or a stabilizer? Let us know. Also, let us know too if you guys want to see a tutorial in the future. This was just our review, what we thought of it, like the first hour and a half of us having this. Yeah. What did we think of it? And we wanted to share it with you guys, of course, because it's going to impact our channel. So we definitely wanted to share it with you. But let us know in the comments. Do you want us to do a tutorial, like as we get more familiar with this and really kind of show the tips and tricks and the pro tips and all of these types of things with you guys? We'd like to know.
Absolutely.
Guys, if you enjoyed the video, give it a big like. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. And until next time, get out there, have some fun, and we'll see you on the flip side.